Hello, hello, hello. It's Danita here at UndoKarma. UndoKarma on YouTube and Etsy, and Cut My Canvas on Facebook. Welcome to another stream of working on Jumbo Frankenstein. Frankie Fun wall hanging from Herrschners. And I'm just getting started here, so bear with me for a couple minutes while I properly set up. On this chilly February 24th, Tuesday. I'm trying to find my live right now so I can get signed on myself. Okay, looking good so far. All right. All right, today we have our lovely Flat Stanley decided to join. He wanted to join in. I'm gonna put on my gloves because it's been chilly. Chilly. Oh, it has been cold everywhere. My scissors. I'm trying to make a little room over here on the side. I got another little painting project going on. A little St. Patrick's Day. I'm trying to do this little Mod Podge, this jar. And then this window cling. I'm going to Mod Podge on there. Like that. And then make some little plant pokes, probably out of plastic canvas. Yeah. Little things I like to do. I'm going to try move this camera back just a little. There we go. Maybe a tad smidgen more. I'm going to make sure we got a good view. Okay, I think that's good. Okay. I got a little bit more done on Frankie Fun's face. I should say Frankie's big head. And I got the first hand done. And I started the second hand. So I'm going to continue on the second hand for a while, and when more people get a chance to come in here, I'm going to cut the first hand out. Both hands to this Frankie Fun wall hanging are cut from one standard sheet of plastic canvas, which when you buy the kit, it comes with everything you need. Supposedly, we're going to find out. That's what I'm doing this for, to put it together for people that get stuck or need help, have questions. So I'm going to continue working on the hands here for a little while, give people a chance to come in. Let's see, where am I? I'm right here. So this is, you can kind of see how it fits on the sheet. And so far, hi. Let's see if I can recognize the name, account name. Diane. Is that you, Diane? It just said hi, my peeps. Let's see if I have menopausal brain today or not. Yes, there's Tina. Hi, Tina. I got it right. So Tina's here and Diane is here. Yay! I'm starting to recognize. Yes. Welcome, ladies. How are you? Look, I got one hand finished. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so I need to do a couple more stitches on this row. How are you, ladies? How are you doing? Are you keeping warm? It got cold down here again, so I know it's freezing up there. Yes, the hands are green. Let's see, the hands are lime green and lime green, medium yellow green, and then we have for the nails yellow. His fingernails will be yellow. One, two, three, four. Sunny and 78. Wow, you got it more than here in Florida. At least here in Central Florida where I'm at. Lucky girl. It got down in the 30s here last night. I didn't do anything out there in the garden because almost everything is pretty much dead, so it's kind of pointless. I got one really good pepper plant going out front. Burr is right. Yeah, it's going to get in the upper 30s again tonight for us, so that's how I know it's really, 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 really cold for a lot of you northerners. It doesn't get that cold down here. Not like this. This has been the coldest winter I can remember since living in Florida, and I've been living here since I think it was in the 80s, 1980s when I moved to Florida. I was just a little tyke. Hi, Lori. Welcome. How are you? Ooh, all the ladies are coming in. That's so great. 10, 11. I can't wait to cut the hands out. It's going to make it so much easier to finish stitching the inside when they're cut out. So I'm going to go and do the black outline and all the pieces and cut them out and then do the inside. I think it will definitely help. It definitely helps on holding. That's one of my biggest issues is I never know how to hold it and stitch comfortably, because sometimes it makes my hand hurt if I don't hold it comfortably. I don't even think I'm trying to say a word there. Comfortably. There we go. I think I got it. Excuse me. I'm going to try this way for a bit. Yeah, this way's a little better. What are you ladies working on today? Anybody working on anything special right now? Anybody else stitching with me? Or am I stitching alone? It's so weird because I generally don't do a lot of talking. I think I talk more during my lives than any other time. That's why I get froggy because I'm not used to talking so much. Usually I'm just a listener. Diane is still working on her Eastertown mantle. Oh, I can't wait to see that. About how much do you think you've gotten done? Like halfway, quarter of the way, 75% of the way? Will you have it done by Easter? 7, 8, about halfway. Diane says about halfway. Goal is to have it done by Easter. I think you can do it. You got time. You got all of March. And when is Easter? April 14th? I know I'm not right, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more. Yeah, these are stitching up pretty quick. The hands, pretty easy so far. I did get a little bit done on his face. Yeah, I've been really putting forth an effort. Two, three, four, five. Coming along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. Doing the way they designed this pattern with the thick black border around all pieces is really making this easy to cut out. Stitch, like you just stitch the border and then cut it out. Oh. Did you ladies, I know one of you did because I shared it with one of you. Um, did you know that Herrschners has a jumbo Easter bunny? Who here knows about Herrschner's jumbo Easter bunny? Oh my gosh, you've seen it, Diane. Isn't it adorable? What do you think? Tina saw it. So now out of the 4 jumbos, unless they have, does anybody know of any other jumbos that Herrschner has that I don't know they have? I know of Frankie, the Snowman, the Santa, and now the jumbo Easter Bunny. So does anybody know if there's any more? 3, 4, 5. He's on my... Diane says he's on my want-to-do list, which is longer than I am tall. I totally understand you. We all have that humongous to-do list. Isn't it crazy? Why do we get like that? Why is it we have to make almost every pattern that we see? Not every pattern, because there are some patterns I think are absolutely ridiculous, or they're just not my thing, but there's just too many that are my thing. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one is 4. I think that's all of the big ones, Diane says. Whew, I hope so, because I'm telling you, it's going to get pretty pricey. I don't know how much the Easter Bunny is. I haven't even looked. I'm afraid to. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's 59. Yeah, and with Easter being right around the corner, I doubt he's on sale. Maybe after Easter, the bunny will go on sale. How big is he? Yeah, is he 6 feet tall too? And wait for free shipping. Yeah. Yeah, because it's pretty pricey for his shipping. I think I paid for the shipping. Like a doofus. I couldn't wait for Frankie here. I had to have him at that very moment. Because I know me, if I don't, then when the free shipping is available, then I won't have the money to buy him. So it's like, I got the money, I'm just going to buy him now. Oh, the Easter Bunny's only 4 feet tall. Interesting. I wonder why they didn't make the bunny 6 feet. Well, maybe it's just a little stumpy bunny. Maybe it's a little dwarf Peter the Dwarf rabbit. So do we consider it a jumbo pattern like Frankie here or not? What do you think? Is 4 foot maybe? Oh gosh. One, two, three. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I keep losing my spot here. 3. He's still huge. Yeah, 4 feet. He's just, so he's a huge bunny, just not a jumbo bunny, right? What's going on here? All right, this hand is getting awfully close to the other hand. 1, 2, 3. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. I'm having technical difficulties with my needle and thread here. Needle and yarn. I think the next jumbo I'll do is the snowman. I actually already have the pattern for the snowman. So I'm gonna do the snowman myself. I'll have to get my own yarn and everything, but oh wait a minute, I think I messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm supposed to do one more row. So the next one I'm going to do is the jumbo snowman. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. So when I'm done with Frankie here, I'm going to do the jumbo snowman. Again, like I said 3 times already. Has any of you ladies done the jumbo snowman? One, 2, 3, 4. This is getting harder to hold on to in the middle. After I finish this strand of yarn, I will cut one of the hands out. Or should I wait and just cut both hands out at the same time? What do you think? I can do it either way. The anticipation is just killing me. 1, 2, 3. I keep hearing Henry running around out there climbing up his Tower of Doom. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 7. 8. I think I'm going to cut it out. I think I'm going to cut it out now because I'm having difficulty doing this middle one because I just can't hold on to it correctly. I'm not good at holding on to big pieces. So I am going to cut this one out now. And that'll take all this away, and then I think it'll be easier for me to hold the piece to stitch this one. So let's cut the hand out. Remember though, never bite the hand that feeds you. So I'm not biting this one. I'm just going to cut it out. Stupid pun on words. All right, this is painless. There are two ways you can cut your piece out. I'll show you. And I get this cut out. What I'm talking about. There's two ways. Okay. So there's two different ways. Let me stand up here so I can bring this closer. Okay, so as you can see, you can kind of see, I don't know, I hope. Okay, there we go. See how there it looks like there's an extra hole there. Now you can cut a little closer if you wanted to. Some people do. I like to keep distance on the corners. So then when I'm stitching, I have this full corner inside here. I don't know, I just find it easier. So some people cut, and you'll see patterns are done both ways too. So like if you cut the shape out first, some people would stitch that. Some people would not. It's like society is like 50-50 on this. I do all my patterns this way. I don't know what else to say about it, but when it comes to the side corners like that, yeah, there's two ways. I could cut that off and it would be very, very snug. You could say very snug up against here, even risking cutting the yarn. So then when you do the whip stitching, I don't think it looks quite as neat, in my opinion. And some people like it better tight like that. So just something to keep in mind. Patterns are done both ways because some designers do their cut lines according to this way and some do it the other way. We will see when I stitch it up and see how it looks. Because if you look on this side where it's cut, it looks like it's going to be stitched the same. I guess it's just a preference. It's just a preference. So for you lovely ladies that join me, that's how I do my patterns. I could cut that off, and I don't like it because if you cut this off, then you can't do the center stitch, whereas here it's going to be a center stitch. I don't know how to explain it. I hope somebody understood that. All right, now it's a little bit easier to hold this. So we have a big head and a hand. All right, now we'll continue getting this hand. Maybe I can get it finished during this live and cut out as well. Wouldn't that be great? I lost count. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm doing 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. 9. 11, 12, 13. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. I just confused myself by doing that. What did I just do? I think I'm going. Oh, okay. All right. I was lost there. Okay. Wow, I turned that around and completely lost myself. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Diane is asking, so if the whip stitch will be a different color, would you still cut the same? I absolutely would, especially if it's a different color. I would. I do that. I actually do it on all. See now, flat Stanley here is done that way. I think it makes a more. I don't know if I can get this to show more on both sides. I don't know. I just think it stitches up better and neater and keeps it a little cleaner when it's not so close. I have to take some good close-up shots at a later date. Oh, we'll see when I stitch up the hand here. But then again, it's all in preference. It doesn't mean the other way is wrong. It doesn't mean the other way is bad or it doesn't look good. Absolutely, it can. It's all up on the stitcher. This is my preferred method. You might have a preferred method that looks better than mine. I don't know. Yeah, now I'm lost again. It doesn't take much, does it? I don't know. I've tried it the other way, and I don't know. My stitching just doesn't seem to do well when it's cut the other way. It could just be, the way I stitch. probably what it is. Okay. 1 to D4, 3. Oh, yeah, because your Easter... Yeah, Diane says, I'm going to try your way when I cut my Easter thing out. Yeah, it's a Herrschners pattern, so you're stitching it first. Yeah, give it a try. See what you think. You may like it. You may not like it. Let me know. I love to know your thoughts on it. You know, maybe you have suggestions after you do it. Yeah, that would be great. Okay, 1, 2. I'm curious what you think. Did any of you ladies get to join me on my live yesterday while I was doing the auctions? One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, you missed it. You were missed, Diane. I'm just curious, what the people that came, what you thought about it, if it's something that you would like me to do more of. I kind of had fun. I thought, you know, if I went live while I did some of the auctions, whoever shows up live can help pick out 1 or 2 of the projects that I cut for the auction. That's what we did yesterday. That's how we got the the truck with the Easter and the crow were both picked out by 2 of the ladies from the live. I thought that was kind of fun. Only it's different times in the morning. The only thing about it is I really can't give a definite time on that live because sometimes I do the auctions at 2 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I do them 2 in the afternoon. But yeah, I'm gonna try to start popping on the live more often when I do the auctions, and let you guys help determine what goes up for auction. Like yesterday, I just picked out a pattern book and we started going through it until we had a couple patterns picked out. Okay. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, this is getting awfully close to the edge there. Definitely easier to stitch this now that this piece is gone. Oh, and just to clarify, the live on the auctions was on my Facebook page. I'm just doing the live for these big projects that I do here on YouTube. All my other spontaneous and fun lives will remain on Facebook. Just an FYI. It's just these projects again that will be here on YouTube because I like the horizontal view that I'm able to do. I think it has way more working view for the project. Tina says the truck is really nice, especially since you can change it out to so many different things. You are correct, and I didn't realize how big that truck is. I had to cut it from the jumbo stiff size canvas because of the width. It's a big size truck. I would like to make one for myself too. If she says she is going to make more, I can't wait till she does a Halloween and a Christmas theme. Okay. Let's see, where am I here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Two, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm going to cut this part right here off to make it even a little easier. That's why I'm cutting it off. Keep getting stuck on it. I had to take my gloves off. These nubs keep sticking me. There we go. Plastic canvas nubs are all over my house. I cannot get away from it. All right. Let's get this hand finished, and then maybe I can get back to doing a little work on his big head. After we check out the pattern on our next piece that I'll be doing the outline on. We'll check that out first, as soon as I finish this hand. Okay, where was I? Here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is much better to work with. I definitely like smaller pieces to work with. Does anybody have any tips for working with full size sheets of canvas? Do you have a special way that you hold yours while you're stitching? I would love to know if you know a secret. My hand starts to hurt when I'm holding onto a full sheet trying to stitch. Let's see. I just lost myself again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I'm on the wrong finger. I'm on the middle finger here. 4, 5, and 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 3. Ah, 4, 3, 3, 2, and a 3. Ah, 3, 3. 3, 3, 2, 3. 2, 3, 2, 2. Okay. Henry's in a wild mood right now. Okay, that's 3 fingers down. Come back up here. Tina, what project are you working on? Lori, are you still there? What project are you working on? Wow. Henry is doing something naughty out there. He's causing all kinds of commotion. What did he do? Oh, he's being a bad boy. Oh, that's good. You heard him? I can't believe you heard that. Yeah, he's running around like a madman. He gets the zoomies. I just finished his little jungle gym, you could say, in the hallway. So he has. So if you come in our front door in our little foyer there, he has his hanging hammock. And then when you walk in on the side of the wall, I have that table where underneath we put all our shoes and whatnot, things that go to the thrift store, stuff. You can sit down when you come in, whatnot. And then on the wall, he has 2 shelves so he can jump up into his hammock. And then I have a shelf, and it goes right next to the hallway. So then there's a shelf going down half the hallway on one side, and then on the other side of the hallway, I finally put the last shelf up because at the end of the hallway is his second hammock. So now he can, and then at the end of the hallway, there's a spot I have this box spring mattress screwed up against the wall, because he'll just run really fast down the hallway and climb up the mattress and jump into his hammock. So now that I put the second shelf up, now he can go from that hammock, run down his shelves on the hallway into the foyer, into his other hammock. And he loves it. And now he doesn't get up on my stuff near as much, every once in a while, but it really has helped keep him off of other places. Where am I? I'm lost here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so, and it's the hammock, the second hammock in the box spring mattress that he climbs up is right outside the door to this room. So if he runs down it, you'll probably hear him climb up it. Tina says she's making 2 different tissue boxes, magnets, and a wreath. Wow, you have a lot going on at once. What kind of wreath are you making? 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to get busy on designing my St. Patrick's Christmas light garland, because I want to do a whole set for all the holidays, and then I will create the full set pattern. Yeah. I did the Christmas lights, the Valentine's, and now I got to do the St. Patrick's and the Easter, 4th of July. I just don't know how I want to do the St. Patrick's yet. Can't decide. I guess clovers. What am I doing here? Where am I? I'm lost again. 3, 5, 3, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8. This makes me think of that lady on Facebook that she sells the cutouts with the black borders already done. Boy, that would be a good one to sell this entire Frankie with all the black borders done and the pieces cut out. Wow, somebody could just sit and do that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, I'm supposed to just do 9. Where am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, did I do too many? No. No. 7, 8, 9. And the 9 would have been 1, 2 over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is right. Okay, I'm good. I don't know why this keeps getting me lost. Gotta really pay attention when you're doing in between these fingers here. I'm finding it easy to get lost where I'm at. All right, so we just have the pinky and the rest around the side, and then this hand will be done. Wow, super progress. Super, super duper. Make sure I cut enough to finish it. Super duper duper. We need some background noise. It's too cold to open the windows. Otherwise, we can listen to the chickens. Okay, this one's going to be 1 over. Oh, too far, too far. That's why I like to put a knot in it sometimes. Do you always put a knot at the end of your string? Let me know in the comments. Comment below if you're a knotter. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Are you a knotter, or do you just finger hold it? So basically you're either a knotter or a finger person. No knobs. No knots. This is you're not a noober, a knobber. Generally, I don't knot. Where am I? 3, 1, 2, 3. I got myself a new little toy. They call it a rebounder. It's basically one of those small little personal trampolines. Yeah. I've become a jumper. One, two. We're almost done here, ladies. I'm saying ladies because I don't think there's any gents in here. If there's a gent in here, speak now or forever hold your peace. It will remain us ladies. I know every now and then James pops in, but I don't think he does a YouTube. So for now, it's going to always be us ladies. 1, 2, 3. No knots here. Yeah, I figured you meant no knots. Oh, no, wait a minute. That's Tina that said no knots. So we got 2 no knotters. So they're 2 fingerers. I lost my place again. That's what happens when I talk too much. 2, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 2. Three, 3. One over. 3, 3. Getting there, I'm getting there, I'm getting there. Three, 3. Gotta turn, reposition. Getting down to the end, ladies. 3 and 3. I forgot to note on the auction that that little cactus, the pattern is in the Google Drive. If anybody is interested. 3, 3. So 1, 2, 3 threes. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3 threes. Oh no. Oh, wait a minute. I think I messed up on that row. Yep. I did. I surely did. This was supposed to be a 2. Wow, I just flung the needle right out of my hand. Oh. Thankfully, it didn't go far. Yeah, my right hand, it has a mind of its own anymore. Literally, it knocks stuff over all the time. It drops stuff out of my hand without warning. Oh, the struggle is real. Okay, let me double check what I'm doing here. 2, 2, 2. All right, this is supposed to be only 2 stitches in this row. All right, I'm back on track. I'm back on track, ladies. Now it's 3 rows of 3. See, I'm getting down to the end here, so my hand's going to really start to act up. All right, 3, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3 more rows of 3. I wonder why she did that. So close. So close. I'm almost there. Four. I'm trying to make a point to stitch every day, even if it's just for 1 hour. Do you ladies stitch every single day? Or are you on a hit and miss schedule like I've been for the past several years? The last stitch. Oh, okay. I had a complete meltdown. For a moment there, I only counted 4 fingers. I thought I forgot a finger. Wow, I am really losing it. The brain fog is real. All right, we did it, ladies. Now we can cut this out and we will have a big head and 2 big hands. Look at that. Let's cut. Basically, I'm not cutting any square. I don't know what I was trying to say, but just forget it. I'm just following the stitches. Henry's outside the door. Okay, so I'm going to check something. All right, so on the pattern here, what do I do with my needle? Seriously. Okay. So on the pattern, you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 squares for 9 stitches. Holes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See how there's one more hole? Because a stitch takes 2. So that's why it's very difficult. You can't like just trace this out and cut it. It's not going to stitch up the same. Now if you cut it, maybe if you cut it the other way, it's possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is possible. No, because then you have 2 stitches. Well, yeah, 1, 2. Maybe. So it would work. Maybe it would work. Yeah, I think it would work if you were stitching it the other way, if you didn't allow. Maybe, am I the only one that does this? Maybe it's me. I don't know. See, because on these corners, when you stitch, you can stitch in the corner here, and then I don't know, but if you cut this one, it doesn't stitch up the same as the other side. It doesn't whip stitch the same as the other side. When you cut these angles closer, in my opinion, it just doesn't whip stitch the same. But you can, so you could cut this pattern out according to this graph. You would just stitch really, yeah, okay, you could. So, you could. I will say now that you could. So it all depends on how you do your stitching. There's two ways of doing it. All right, on that note, you got both hands. Yay! And watch out, Stanley. Stanley, you're in the way, Stanley. Stanley. And this is the head that I've got done so far. So real quick, I am going to stitch the rest of this green. I'm going to stitch this in real quick. I left off. Hold on one second, ladies. I will be right back. Okay, Henry. I'm coming, ladies. I'm coming. Okay, sorry. Hubby needed me for a moment. He had a question. Hand back. And Henry's climbing his mattress like a madman. I don't know if you just heard him. What time do we have? What time is it, ladies? 5:11. So I did all that in about an hour. The hands. Good job, me. If you wait, I'll go with you. Give me about 10 minutes. All right, ladies. I have to end the live. Hubby has to run out, and I'm going to run with him. Maybe I will take Henry for a ride. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to end this live here. And now Thursday is up in the air to be live on Thursday. We have an early dinner date.
15 minutes. They're open till 7 o'clock. So.
Okay, I'm going to end the live in just a minute.
That's okay.
We have an early dinner date with the in-laws on Thursday. So I'm going to try to get out of there early. So it might be, if I have a live on Thursday, it'll be later. If I can get them to agree to go to an early dinner. So yeah, I'll definitely put a post on my page if I go live on Thursday. Can't guarantee it. I'm going to try. With that, thank you, ladies, for joining me. And it takes me a day or two, but this live will be available on YouTube for anybody to catch up on it later. Okay. It's been fun. Thank you for hanging out, as always. so hard getting this out of the holder. We're coming along. We're coming along. We're going to get this Frankenstein in no time. Happy stitching, everyone.